Hey Taylor, it's Rano here with the Akira Healing website transfer. So basically you're going to go to akirahealing.com, make sure you go to WordPress/WP WordPress, get to this page and click login. Once you're on that page, you're going to go over to the Pages tab here, which I already mentioned. And then you simply just keep adding a new page, adding a new page, adding a new page for all the different pages that she has here on her website. Make sure that anytime you go to these other pages, just double check, like on events, there seems to be a few more links over here, so we might need to make sure that you add those pages as well. So back over here, you've added all those pages in. Eventually there'll be like 1, 2, 3, 4, a whole bunch of them. You're going to go over to Appearance and Menus, click Menus. And then I'm already going to set up this new menu for you, but I'm just going to call it Main Menu. And then I'm going to hit Create Menu. So this is what you'll want to do. Now this particular theme, because there's so many different options, we're going to make sure that we set the primary menu to Main Menu. And then hit Save. So once you have all those pages in there, you'll be able to go scroll down here to where it says Pages, and they'll all be in here. And you can just click View All if they're not. Then most likely you're going to select all, and then you can click Add That to Menu. And then it pops it up over here. From top to bottom, it's left to right. So for example, from top to bottom it would be Intro, About Us, Healing Offers, Events, and that's what it would look like here. It would be Intro, Healing Offers, Intro, About, Events, whatever it just said, from left to right, top to bottom. Now if you want, I don't have another page in here, but for the drop down below, let me quickly add a new page just so I can show you what that looks like. So one of those other pages is, I'm just going to click Add Events. So I've already added an events page for you. Hit Publish. Go back to Menus. Here we go. Menus. And now that page is in there. So I'm going to hit Add to Menu. And oh, I didn't save that, so I need to add the other one in there too. Now if you want the drop down, all you do is slide this over right below it, and now it's a drop down below that menu. And then if I had another one and I had it slid over about that far, right below it, it would be a drop down and then a slide over if it's below it. But if it's all the way to the left, it's going to be on the main menu. If it's one in, it's going to be a drop down on that. And then if it's one in from the drop down, then it'll be a drop down and a slide over. Okay, so that's the menu system. And then let's see, what else do I have here? So menu, menu, menu. So then you're going to go over here, and what I suggest is just grabbing all these images and dropping them on your website. So see, that one's a little bit different, so put it there. Even grab the stupid events one, grab this one, drop it on your desktop. Once they're all on your desktop, you can select them all if these were all the images. And then you'll go over to the Media Manager over here. So I'm not going to save that menu system again. Media Manager, and then you can click Add New. Once you click Add New, you can just drop all those files in. So it'll take a minute, but it'll upload all those files. So it saves you tons of time by going back and forth to page to page to page. You can just go through the first time through, grab all these images, drop them on your desktop, and then you can upload them all at once into the Media Manager. Now once you're in the Media Manager and they're all in there, then they'll be in there. So when you're in a page, editing that particular page and grabbing the events copy, like I suggested, you're just going to select all the copy here, and it's going to grab the images too, but the images are going to be linked to the old site. So we don't want that. And we don't want these links necessarily. Now you're going to go back and click add these links later, but we don't necessarily want those links right now because they could be funky and weird. So then we're going to click it in here. If yours isn't open yet, there's no text paste, so you want to click this little button, Show Hide Kitchen Sink. There's your text paste, put it all in there, and then insert. So that's going to strip out any miscellaneous code that we don't want, and it's going to also, there's usually a lot of extra space because that's where the funky code was. And then you can just go through and edit this. And again, so then one of the things that you want to do here is, I think there was a register, so register now. You can highlight that and link it. What we want to do is you want to go over to this site, find out where this register now link goes. There it is. Hit copy. Grab the code up here, hit copy, go over to the, where is it? WordPress, paste it in here. I always want to open it up in a new Lincoln window and tab, so that way when they click on it, it doesn't send them away from the website. It actually opens in a new page, and now that's linked. And then in order to see that, you just hit update. And one of the things I would be careful of too when you hit update is sometimes I always like to copy and paste everything in here. Apple Command A to select everything and Command copy to collect it just in case, and then and that way then you can see it. So now our events are live here on this page. Now I didn't do any editing to it, but that link should be there. It is. Register now. It's that same link. So that's how you're going to do all the links too, and I'll make sure I add that to your list. And anything else I'm missing? So yeah, so that's basically how you're going to do the whole thing, and it shouldn't take you too terribly long. And if you have any questions, just let me know. But this is how it would be very helpful if you could transfer Akira, this whole thing, over to akirahealing.com. Cool, bro. Thanks.